Well, folks, once again, we're going to Jewett City. We got a decent day today, not hot and humid. On this Sunday morning, we're heading to Jewett City Flea Market, which is just down the road here. We don't know what we're going to find. You won't know until we try it. Hopefully there's a lot of outside vendors. Okay, we're heading in. Yeah, quite a few vendors here. Right, let's see if I can get in. I can get in up here in the shade if it's possible. This car shouldn't be stuck way out like this. Idiots. We're at the Jewett City Flea Market and picked up some goodies. There's a guy that's selling all kinds of electronic stuff on a table over there. This is unused. 0 to 75 amps, 0 to 100 volts DC, push buttons, brand new, never used switches and terminals. I just picked a box and picked out some stuff that I wanted. 2N 3055s on a board with a heat sink. He had a lot of these boards, not this exact type, but a lot of these boards, computer boards, but they're all soldered down to the board, so in other words, the leads are so short, I wouldn't be able to work with them anyways. Some wire and a nice long terminal strip that if I need it for inside Uncle Dorkle, which I don't think I will need, but some nice flexible stranded wire with terminals on the end. Some small knobs. And I don't have my magnifying glass here. Looks like 100 ohm resistors. He had a bunch of these too in bags and stuff, 2 or 3 in a bag or something. I didn't need that many of them. And a 0.47 400 volt capacitor. This box, $5 with the meter and everything. I just picked out the stuff that I wanted. This box, $5. LEDs. I'm all falling all over the place here. There's LEDs in here. I have no idea what they are. He had a lot of bag stuff from Mouse of Electronics, but there were tiny, tiny components, stuff that I couldn't work with. Lots of little transistor radio speakers, lots of them. And these are supposed to be LED diodes. They could be neon, but I can't tell. They do have a plus or minus on them. I'm hoping they're LEDs because these make great indicators for when you want to put a pilot light on a piece of test equipment that don't have a pilot light. So there's a lot of those. And some of this real small stuff just happened to be in the box, which I'll never use. It's just too small. there's a lot of these speakers, and I guess that's a pilot light of some kind. But anyways, that was $5 for that. So I spent $10 today. That's just about my limit for today, $10. Okay.
I got that case for $3.
Yeah, I bought a camera case for $3. Could have got it cheaper than that if it waited later in the day. What's the water? Okay. Let's go look inside. Okay, made another round outside, and I picked up this Hitachi 8 WH822 model AM and shortwave radio. Got kind of like a makeshift handle on it. $5. And I looked inside, and it's in good shape. It really is hard to get out of the case. It's got a break in here on the louvers on the back. Here's the information on it. Takes AA's, and there's a little corrosion, but not bad. And a little tubes to put the batteries in. It's got what looks like germanium transistors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't quite tell without my magnifying glass. A nice capacitor, 2 gang. Loop stick and probably shortwave. It's 3.8 to 12 megacycles and AM broadcast. So I'm not a collector, but for $5 I couldn't pass it up. It don't take up much room. Anything much larger than this I would turn down. I think that's the earphone, but it could be an antenna. No, that's got to be the antenna. That must be the earphone down here. AM and FM. I mean, AM and shortwave. Not a bad little radio. Leather case. So my total is now $15. That don't count the hot dog that I'm planning on getting before I leave here. So my budget today is about $20. So I'm under budget right at the moment. All right, it's very hot in the building today, very hot. Today's pretty warm, but the humidity's down. And in the building, it's very, very hot. I want to go back inside and look around again on the second floor. It's going to be hotter on the second floor than it is on the first. What do you say? You want to go, Tom?
Yeah.
All right, let me, these cars parked so close here. They don't give you any room to open up the back door. And I always pull far enough ahead and still as far as I pull. It don't do any good, you're in water, Tom. Okay, let's go. We're going upstairs first. We've already been to the first floor.
Going upstairs.
hard to show everything on video. It's impossible. Now, this is one of our favorite areas to look through. Sometimes you get computer cords for $1. I've got plenty of them, but they make good cords for test equipment stuff, just cutting off the ends. I've got enough of them now. What the heck is this? A lot of things we don't really know what they are. That's supposed to be over there. A scanner, I guess. Goes in the USB port, but I have no idea. Probably need software to make it work. Boy, it's hot up here. Lots of cables and stuff. These are pretty well standard. They're cheapies, but you know, pretty well standard connectors. There's RCA to RCA. BNC, probably RG58. All right, now let's go down here. Follow the goat. You can go down there. Frank's Trading Post. Moccasins. You need any moccasins? Go this way.
And it says, what do you got there? I don't see a patch. There's nothing on the side of the pickup truck. I'm just saying, oh, I know. I found it at the bottom.
I'm always looking for a sign for my shop door. You know, you can't find radio repair signs, not even TV repair signs anymore. It's impossible. They just don't exist. You can find all kinds of car signs, you know, auto repair and garages and stuff like that. But never in all my travels have I ever seen a radio repair sign. Probably about 2 feet by 3 feet. In fact, any size. So I can put on my shop door. You got to stand in front of every fan that you come by. What is this?
I don't know.
Carpet cleaner?
That's a big TV.
I remember these as a kid. We had one, but it wasn't quite like this. Where the wringer washer, and you put the clothes in, and Mom would run them through the wringer here and squeeze them out and hang them on the clothesline. Those were the good old days. If you're into model railroads, I'm not, but a lot of people are in. More choo-choo trains over here. Say hello. These are just probably 70s vintage. Looks like it's got a lot of bands on it. But I'm not really into it. It's a Juliet. Nothing special. Another Sony.
That's a nice guitar. That's a nice guitar.
Off-brand?
Looks like it. But I like the cutaway in it though.
Okay, Tommy, you go look over there in that area there, and I'll meet you back over there. I'm going to wander around. There's never anybody working in this area. It's all is vintage, the 70s, 60s and 70s electronics. A little of everything here, folks. Sandy's Treasures. No, that's not my wife, Sandy. That's another Sandy. $35 for a repro? It's only a reproduction, it ain't the real thing. It looks nice. This is a repro also. You can tell by the back some. Tommy's on his way over to buy a guitar tuner for $1.
How you doing today, huh?
Well, how are you?
Good.
How you surviving in the heat up here?
Oh, we made it.
Just go.
Oh, crowded here today. Does it work?
Don't know. It takes a 9-volt battery.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Try it for $1. Don't work. Don't complain about it. It's only $1. You spend that on coffee. I gave him $1.
There you go. You're all set.
I don't know. It's an off-brand guitar, Tom.
Nice little,
Yeah, well, they probably want a lot of money for it. What's the name on it?
don't know. Can't tell.
Well, it ain't a Martin, I can tell you that.
No, it's not. Nice though.
Yeah, well, what's it say inside there, on the inside the tag?
East Band.
Easton?
East Band. E-A-E-S-T-E-B-A-N.
Oh, Esteban?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I bet you they want a lot of money for that. We were just told it's not for sale. It was just somebody brought it in to teach somebody else to play the guitar. For crying out loud, what's it doing here then?
Learn the guitar.
Yeah, that's a little thing.
I've never owned a guitar as a kid.
Yeah, it's a kid's guitar.
I can't do this little thing.
Can't do it now. Well, yeah, she just brought that in to teach me.
Oh.
Gonna teach me a couple strings.
Oh, I tried playing. I can't. I just can't get the chords. I got about the A, the D, the E. I couldn't do the B, and I could not do the F. I could not do them.
But I don't know.
I took lessons, and I just throwing money away.
Yeah,
You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
yeah, sometimes. You know?
Some kind of a game. No idea what that is. This is either a barber chair or a dentist chair. Remember when they're going to crank them up, you just crank them. This don't move, but crank the handle up to raise the chair or lower it. Go back downstairs. Oh, let's take a look over here. Is that $15? It looks like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's transistorized. See the way that knob is? That's not old school. I don't need to collect that stuff. I don't have the room. That radio, that's different, but it's small. Okay. Let's go downstairs. '20s, 1930s slow cooker by Ideal, C. Bruce.
140, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. That's been here for a long time. A lot of money.
$80.
That's a lot of money. I've seen these at the Christmas tree shop.
You guys finally get out of McDonald's?
Lots of tools. I don't need any. I don't have room anyways. This way, because there's a long drop there. Fresh air. The bulletin board here, but it's kind of clogged up right now. This is your lunch area. We'll get our hot dog later. Go down there. We've been through here once already, but we didn't put it on video. And you've seen it all before. Maybe not really good. We'll make a last pass through here. Now we gotta watch out. We got point over that way. So we got 70s vintage stereo and stuff like that, but we got music playing, so because of the copyright BS, we can't. We better stop the recording. All right, you go ahead and look in there. Don't look at any digital cameras. They're too high a price and too low a megapixel. Yeah. You don't want to buy here. I'll be just wandering around out here. Tommy's favorite place. He likes to go in through there. A lot of nice signs, but unfortunately it's not what I'm looking for. But I'll check them out. Thank you. Find anything?
Nope. Look at all those DVDs over there.
Yeah, all right.
It's a good day to do that.
Okay. You don't need to record all the CDs.
Is it okay putting all of that in? Oh, no. It survived in all this. Survived.
You know what? She's overwhelming when you go to her house. No.
No, I see the guy, I'll ask him about the radios, but I don't have room for him, but I want to just ask him.
That's why I'm buying it now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got at least
Record this now.
have a good space.
Just out of curiosity, what are you getting for your radios?
Most of them 20 a piece, but you know, if you
20
buy,
a piece?
yeah, but if you buy more, then I'll do a little better.
Yeah. I don't have room for them. That's my problem. It ain't that I don't want them. It's just, you know. I remember this. My sister had one only it was brown.
Yeah. How you doing?
Keep it in mind. Yeah, I don't want to leave myself totally broke here. Okay. You can still record. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the room for those radios anyways. It's nice and cool here. This back of the back of the building is always nice and cool. Alright, we might have to stop recording because the music will be picked up by the copyright pole lice. Alright. Oh, well, we got music. We gotta shut the camera off.
Urgent care. Level design, technology, fashion. See your spot online at GoNowPC.com today or visit any of our centers 365 days a year. You'll be glad you didn't wait.
Jewett City invites you to celebrate the month of July with a bang and new savings like the 2018 GMC Sierra Double Cab.
It's funny because you use that as the anime description to be exactly right. The David one looks like McDonald's.
Go to the bathroom. Hang on a minute. Nope. Not going to be able to use this one. Sorry, folks. We're going in and get us a couple of those. All right.
One of y'all really don't need it. You know what I mean? You just get spoiled.
$40 for everything.
Yeah, I remember you told me. I'm just looking through again.
Well, after. Push them.
Too big for my shop.
Yeah, it's not wet. I was just talking about it. It's ridiculous.
It's a test set. I have no idea what the voltages are.
Yeah, right. That's the only thing I didn't get. Okay.
Push this button. I don't know what the hell it says. The tailgate automatically folds down.
Really?
It folds back. Yeah.
What kind of truck is it?
GMC.
Shit, is it Denali?
Yep. Only had about 7,000 or 8,000 miles on it. I would think what.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, this don't have that.
Loaded,
I can let the tailgate go. It just goes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't open like that.
Opens like it.
Tried
20
yourself.
miles with the tailgate open. Didn't even know the damn thing was open.
I have no idea what these are. They just got a part number on them.
Nice dressing market.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, that is.
That's it. I'm all shut down for leaving. We're just going in to get a hot dog. And that's it. And my phone is ringing. So we'll see you all on another video real soon. Take care, everybody.